Brenda Blanco Yoga, and today I'm going to show you some of my favorite poses for healthy, happy hips. If you take my classes, you know I really like to get into those hips. The hips are where we store most of our tension and stress, so let's work on releasing that. So let's come onto all fours, into a big bad one right away. Okay, so we're coming into lizard. On all fours, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. So more beginner, or if you feel like your hips are really tight, you might want to stay here for now. Otherwise, come off the back knee, press back to that heel. You can hang out here, or get a little movement, a little rock, a little bounce. You're going to really feel that. Take a few breaths. Try to keep the neck long, right? Not sunken. Gently bring the knee down, release the toes. Let's come into a variation of equestrian pose. Hands on your hips. Sink into the front hip, push into the back foot. Hold here and breathe. Few breaths, you really feel that in the front hip. And gently release, and we're going to switch to the other side. Right, I'm just going to switch to the other side of the mat so you can see more easily. So left foot on the outside of the left hand, coming to lizard. So you either had the back knee down, or you press back through the heel off the knee. Maybe a little rock, a little bounce. Once you get really comfortable in this, you have a block. Maybe you place the block under your elbows, or elbows all the way down in the same line as your heels to keep your knees safe. Neck long, right? So that's after you practice getting more and more comfortable in this. Variation on equestrian, release the foot, push into the top of the foot, sink into the front. Nice stretch in the front hip. Maybe the hands will come onto the hips. Take a few breaths here. Okay, we're going to just jump right into it. Frog pose is next. It's the deepest one we got. So from frog pose, I'm going to turn to the front of the mat and then the side so you can see. So you're on all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. You're going to allow the knees to fall open as wide as you can, resting on the insides of the knees and the insides of the feet. Feet are flexed. You're going to inhale here, exhale down onto your elbows. Inhale and then exhale, start to push your hips back. I'll show you that from the side. If you have sensitive knees and you're on a hardwood floor, double up your mat or put a towel under the knees. So the knees come out wide, feet flexed. Elbows down, and sit back as best as you can. Right? Not to strain, but to deep stretch. Right? Feel the difference. Listen to your body. Hold here for at least 10 breaths. Slowly come up opposite the way you came in. Up on the hands, draw your knees together. Come onto your back. We'll start to release the hips with reclining pigeon. On your back, cross the right leg over the left. Right arm sweeps between the thighs, interlace behind the left thigh. Right, first option. Maybe in front of the shin. See how that feels? If it doesn't feel good, go back to the back of the thigh. Pull in here, breathe. And release, we'll switch. Other side, cross the left over the right. Thread the needle, left arm goes through, maybe behind the thigh, pulling in, shoulders are relaxed, right? Not up here. Not up here. Keep it comfortable. Maybe in front of the shin. Or in time. Take a few breaths. And release. Final hip release, happy baby. Your tailbone stays on the ground. Knees fall away from each other. You can either grab your toes with the yogi toe lock, looks like peace fingers, or just grab on the outsides of the legs, anywhere you can. Open up. You're drawing the knees towards the earth. They will never touch, right? But doing that action will help release the hips. Relax your shoulders, take a few breaths. Some people like to rock a little bit here. You can also stretch the inner hips by straddling your legs as much as you can. Take a few breaths, maybe a little rock. Gently back to center, give yourself a little hug. And that's it, the happy, healthy hips series. So work on that on your own. You can add more reps, take a few more breaths, and in no time you'll have loose, comfortable hips for all your activities in life. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me at brendablanco.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Thank you. Namaste.